G'day everyone, Kent here from the Paint Shack. First of all, I hope you all had a great Christmas, and by the time this video gets up, happy New Year. It's the Saturday here, so only one more day, New Year's Eve, and then we're into it. But this is just a quick update, just to let you know what I've been up to. Throw a few photographs up showing what I've been putting up on the Analogue Painting Challenge. I've been painting pretty hard, but not all the figures. So like this morning I spent 3 hours painting the outside of the house. The other day I did the same, so I'm just kind of doing one wall at a time, then come back in and spend some time painting. So I've been whacking into the French infantry. What I decided to do is there's probably about 200 odd of them, but they had jackets on. And so I decided to paint them all at the same time. So about 6 different coats that they're going to be wearing: greys, browns, buffs, all kinds of things. So at the moment I'm trying to get their skin done on the whole lot today onto the second coat. I did the first coat yesterday. So I tell you, it's a bit of a grind, especially when I look and see all the ones without the coats that I will have to start after that. But I do have 11 weeks to get them done, but knowing me, I'll be getting stuck into them a little bit quicker than that. But I've got some French infantry finished. I've finished some dragoons, some Carthaginians, some I think it's 30k world eaters that my son was going to throw away, or I just said to him, let's just get rid of this stuff. And then I thought, I can actually paint those up. So I painted them up. And so I've got some photographs of those that will chuck up as well. So if you like the video and you love the photos, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We've got some more giveaways coming up this next year. I was going to say this year. Next year, I'm going to give away some Napoleonic dragoons. I'm going to give away Napoleonic Infantry. I've still got 15mm Flames of War stuff that I haven't actually even got to yet in this challenge, but going to give all that away. Plus, who knows what else we'll give away over next year. But make sure you subscribe, and I love your comments. You know, I mean, it's probably one of the main reasons I actually do this. Is I really enjoy your comments. I'm still leaving comments over other people's sites, and just some real inspiration that some of you guys, it just happened. Like, I mean, I'm thinking of doing something, and I look at YouTube, and wham, one of you guys has done a post. So I go and have a look at it, and it's like, it just cements my idea that, yep, I want to do that next year. So I hope it's the same with my site, that you look at it and you go, oh, that's how you do it, or man, I'd love to do those. So hey, if you want to know anything, just ask. Maybe it's a colour, maybe it's something you haven't thought of painting, and maybe I've got it here. I'd love to paint it up and put something up for you guys. But yeah, whacking through these Napoleonics. I've decided that once I've done the 22 regiments, yes, you heard me right, 22 regiments of infantry, let alone the cavalry, I'm gonna sell it all, the whole lot. I'm gonna sell the whole lot, except for the ones that we're gonna give away. And then I'm going to reinvest that back into the same thing. You heard me. But I'm going to do it in lead this time. So I'll probably go front rank. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll be doing a little bit of investigation. But well, there's a few metal command ones here, but the rest is all plastics. And yeah, I'll probably just sell it. And I've had some interest in my Egyptian army. I haven't actually had it up for sale, but I got an email, I think it was Christmas morning or the day before Christmas, it might have been the day before Christmas, just asking if I'd be interested in selling my Egyptian army. So I sent a price off and probably scared the socks off them, so who knows. Anyway, take care, and I hope you enjoy the photos. So first up we got some periplastic dragoons, French dragoons. These are missing the odd carbine and bits and pieces, and I really wasn't even going to paint them up, but then I decided, well, good practice for like painting some horses and just practice for the next 6 boxes that I've got to do. So I whipped these together, and then these guys I saved from the rubbish bin. My son came down for Christmas, and we were getting rid of some old scraps, and these were in the box that was going to the bin, and I thought, why not just paint them up? So I quite enjoyed painting those. It was quite a lot of fun. Next up, we've got some Carthaginians, a wee job that I wanted to rattle through and get done. So it took me a couple of days to get them painted. A little bit longer than what I was hoping. I thought they'd be quite a quick paint, but I ended up taking my time on them and making sure that I got them right. Man, those spears, you've got to be so careful with those that you don't break them, but they come together good. And then here's the first of 22 French line regiments. They're a mixture of medals and plastics, Perry and Warlord games. I'm really happy with the way they come out. They come out nice, and I like to paint nice and quite crisp, clean, bright colours. I don't dirty up my figures at all. I like them to stand out on the table, as you've probably noticed from some of my previous work. So yeah, I've got 21 lots of this to go. So, and here's the rest coming up. Well, today's been a productive day. These guys here are part of the line infantry that I'm working on at the moment. I decided to do all the guys in coats. What we've got here is all these guys have got their third layer of skin on. If we spin around there, excuse me, all these guys have got 2 layers of skin, and those guys there have got 2 layers of skin as well. So all their coats and the first coat of all their pants are done, and then just to finish the day I decided to do these 2 chaps. I've got to be careful because the basing is still wet. Yeah, Napoleon and his Mamluk friend. I've decided to do the gold a different way, so I haven't 100% decided whether I like it or not. The piece hanging from his arm hasn't been finished yet, but all the rest is done. I didn't realise I hadn't finished it until this very second, but yeah, looking good. So I've been getting all these ideas out of this here, which has a heap of really cool stuff in it. So I've been using that heaps, but yeah, so we're cracking on into it. French and more French, and at some stage I will do him, and in here I'm going to do him, and I'm going to give him away, and if he turns out right, I'll give him away as well. So that'll be next year. So I've got to find out how I want to paint him yet. I don't really know. So if anyone's got any ideas for how to paint this guy, how they want, if you think this will be a real cool way to paint him, let me know, and that'd be awesome. Cheers, guys.